Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Starfield, where when we last left off, we'd gotten a little tangled up in something, or more accurately, entangled up in something, because we've been switching between two parallel universes, where one person's decision doomed an entire group of people versus dooming just himself. And these two parallel universes are currently sitting side by side, and we've been tasked to essentially choose between them. But I'm never happy with that kind of situation. I always prefer to see if there is an option to get to an ideal ending where we can save everybody. And I believe there is, because if we look at my notes, there was this. And I was trying to follow this, and things were going a little bit bloody confusing when it came to selecting the desired output frequency. I didn't know what it was. Now, I had to stop halfway through this because it was dinner time, and I was hungry, and, you know, all this, that, and the other. I went back in after the fact just to have a mooch around to see if I was missing anything. Yeah, I was missing something, and as always with me, I was missing something extremely fucking obvious. If you just come in here, this is the computer where everything is important, of course, and there's a fucking slate right here which has the calibration information on it. Sorry for late night test requests. We finally dialed in the voltage this morning, but we've been having trouble calibrating the frequency waveform. Output sensors all look fine, but the intake sensors are showing some kind of phase shift interference, like we're picking up a reflection of our own beam with the distortion. For tomorrow's tests, we need an intake frequency of 34 gigahertz, but I can't find an output that gets us there. I've left you a slate with the calibration protocol in the control room, but you'll probably have to experiment with it as usual. Good luck with this one. So, that's the slate, of course, that we got off the dead guy. I'm blanking on his name. Whatever the hell it was. Yeah, so that tells us that we need to find a way to calibrate the input. I don't actually know if we can access it right now, but if I can, I'll show you. Yeah, okay. For some reason, the degaussing thing kicked back in again. I don't know if that's like a timer or if I somehow balled that up. But, from what I understand, we need to do the degaussing thing. So what is it this time? 3, 4, 5, and 7. Okay. I think that's like randomly generated or something. It was completely different before, but okay, so it's saying 3, 4, 5, and 7. Okay. Now, I think 3 was this one. No, that's 6. There's 3, so you gotta turn it off and then back on again. 5 is this super annoying one up here, because it's just really annoying to get to because it's in such an out of the way location. There's 5, so we need number 4, which I think is the one down here. Yeah. And then we need number 7. Which I'm pretty sure is the one over here. I was running around looking at these so much before I kind of memorized them. Okay, so that's that, which should let me okay, so degaussing, status complete, frequency calibration, initiate frequency. Okay. Now, I did manage to get into this before, and I was like, oh no, I don't know which one to pick. Obviously, we want the intake frequency to be 34. And what I discovered as I was playing with this last night is this is what I was doing wrong. You don't just pick one of these and it locks it in. You can just pick one and it just changes automatically. So yeah, that's what I was doing wrong, which is kind of irritating. So the closest we can get to 34 is 34.5. It seems like, oh, we can't quite get it. We'll get to that. So we leave that one be for now. I have already done this, by the way. As I said, I was poking at it last night to see if I could get it to work, and I just completed it without really knowing what I was doing, but I've since come to understand it. There's another copy of the calibration test here. It says exactly the same thing, because it's the same note, because it's from before the splitting. So we've got lab controls, degaussing, what numbers? 3 and 5. Okay, good. I know we have to cross across. I've not yet worked out how to open up that door. I don't know if there is a way to do so, but we'll work it out. Okay, so 3 and 5. 5 is, of course, the one over here. Boop. And double boop. And boop. And boop. Cross back over. Hopefully, should have degaussed the whole lot. There we go. Now, frequency calibration. Yep. What we're looking for. And there we have 33.5. That's about as close as you're going to get. Now, again, it doesn't seem to have completed. It doesn't say yes, complete. This is what I found out. This is the tricky part about this whole thing, is that it's a little unintuitive, because you've then got to go back into this, and now look, the half has just gone for some reason. Select 34, and boom, done. Yeah, it's the most bizarre thing. The correct answer is, I'm pretty sure on this side it's 24, on like the destroyed side it's 24, and on the fixed side it's 40. But it's a little unintuitive because you have to you can't set them individually, you have to set them simultaneously. So what we now got to do is go over here and press that mysterious button that I wasn't 100% sure what the hell to do in the first place. So here we go. So you press the little button, boop, and then switch universes, and boop again. This took way too long to work out last night, by the way. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't running around messing around with stuff. Anyway, we flick between universes as they start merging together. And for some reason we get this. I can only assume it's because completing the quest puts the artifacts in your inventory or something.
Director, she's coming around.
Careful, dear. Slowly. How are you feeling?
Yeah, Raphael is here?
We do seem to have two of him, yes.
When the lockdown ended, we found you both out cold on the floor of the lab. And then we found our Raphael.
I still can't believe it. To me, you've all been dead for months. And then, just see this. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
Yeah, why do you think he's here?
We don't know.
Raphael was the linchpin in all of this. He was the only one present at the time of the accident. His actions the point of divergence. Perhaps whatever you did set up enough of a resonance to shift him through.
This is impossible. But so is everything else that's happened here.
Yeah, do you want to go back?
What? No. There's nothing left for me there. This is a miracle.
Looks like everything worked out.
In the end, I suppose it did.
We're never going to be able to publish this.
You're free to go. And to take the artifact. I think it is abundantly clear how little we still understand about it. For saving Raphael and our research facilities, I'd like to offer you compensation to the full extent of my authority.
And as for me, I've decided to take a leave of absence. After everything that's happened here, I need some time to think this over. But you ever need an engineer, just say the word. I owe you everything.
Thank you. This has been a truly remarkable experience.
Well, hey. Another 800 experience as well. Oh, blimey, so close to a level. Yeah, so you got living guy and dead guy. Bit wild, huh? Yeah, so technically speaking, I think I just completed 2 quests at once, which is why I got Revelation. Go to Mazda 3. Hang on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, no, apparently it's just not loading. Hang on. Try it again. You gonna load up my options menu at all? Okay, well we got that. That's a start. It's a broken set. Why are you broken today? I don't know, that's really weird. The skills are working. The ship. I don't know. We'll have to look at that. Maybe we'll leave and
Don't touch anything.
where's the exit? This way.
Hey,
Hello? Yes. What? Okay. Hello?
Even the thing is like stuck on the side. I think if I leave this room and go in somewhere else, it might fix it. I hope. Could be a problem. Okay. Now, there it is. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the buried temple where I will confront the hunter, the emissary, and their allies for the final artifact. Where is that? Mazda 3, huh? Level 75? Holy shit. We could get to there. Couldn't get to there. Yeah, we may have to do a bit of exploring in order to get to where we need to go. It mentioned it needing like a 21 light year capable jumping thing was going to be necessary, but I don't see it myself. But take me back to my ship. I need to drop this artifact off in the thing. I am also curious if I can go back and talk to Blad. See if I can get any more things from him. Oops, damn it. Why is there a bunch of stuff in my cargo hold? I thought I took all the stuff out of there. Maybe we'll do that once we reach wherever we're going next. Actually, I probably should return to New Atlantis, drop, clear out my inventory, sort out some of the stuff I've picked up lately. And, of course, the other thing to do is we need to finish off the final faction quest line. Which is probably what we're going to have to start, because there's not really that much in the way of side quests that I want to do at this point. Let's leave 25 is fine. Do we fast travel to it, or are you going to complain about that? Can I get rid of that? Nope, we can fast travel. That's fine. Technically, it's beyond the ability of my ship to reach in one go, but I think you can assume we just stop and start and got infinite fuel, technically speaking, anyway. Hey, there it is. Always like getting me some new powers. One of the more fun aspects of the game. Okay. So we've ended up with some new spacesuit stuff. I did pick that up and I don't know why. More or less drop everything off here. I'll swing in and see the doctor, get him to cure my poison. And the rest, I think we can sell. Okay, nice. Let's look at the well-rested bonus while I'm here. Alright, we'll get healed. We will see if he's got any more med packs I can use, because those are bloody useful.
We offer only the best. Welcome to our... So, what bring... Well, you certainly do. Just relax. Everything looks good.
You got any med
You
supplies?
certainly come to the right place.
Med packs. 5, nice.
Take care of yourself.
I have noticed the amount of med packs I've got is slowly going up. Excuse me, so that's a good thing. Alright. Hang on, where was... I'm trying to remember who it was who takes all of my stuff, because if I go to... Actually, no, I will swing into weapons person, because I am going to need ammo. For my shotgun, because I'm already back down to 1,000, so... Also, I think you take miscellaneous stuff as well, don't you?
By the way, Captain, Sergeant.
Wait, walk right bloody past it. Ay, okay.
There's something to be said for brand loyalty. I'd much rather have someone comfortable with it. There's nothing. I'm sure we can find...
49? That sucks. I need more.
You've been busy, I hear.
Sorry, say that again? Ooh! Free money!
Just one quiet day. Is that too much to ask for?
So can I sell anything to CJ? I can't remember who it is I usually do my miscellaneous selling to. I mean, I could swing into the spaceport and get some digipicks while I'm there, because she'll buy pretty much anything off of me. She's general goods. Oh, excuse me.
Hope there is a bit more in the back. Oh, please, take a look.
Have you got any
Oh,
ammo?
please, take...
No, you have a bit. Oh, more or less the same as the other person had. Well, better than nothing.
Business.
Alright, great. Where are we going for this? Oh wait, we gotta check in with Vlad, haven't we? Let's go say hi to Vlad. Because we're still missing a few. I'm going to assume we can't get most of the ones I'm missing until we get the rest of the artifacts by the other two pricks.
Oh, sore. One too many squats. spend so much time looking at the scans. Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts.
Hey, you... Alright, where are we going? Cassiopeia 2A. Sorted. Don't make noises like that. You can worry me. This means we're so close, we may as well have a look-see at this place. Hey! Once we actually get to the temple, should be fine. I'll do the level up over there. Don't know what I'm gonna get next. Maybe I'll keep pumping points into making my ships better, because if I'm going up against the Starborn jerks, I'm probably gonna need a decent ship. Although I will say, I do feel like I handled the last batch I ran into pretty readily, so not gonna complain too much. Well, that being said, I probably can't. Thinking about it, I don't think I've leveled that one up at all, have I? What do I need to level that up? Hang on. Yeah, I have to actually put mods on my ship, which I haven't done yet. Maybe I'll save the perk point. Open up. I want my power. I want to know if it's going to be fun or if it's going to be pointless. Because it's been a pretty 50-50 split, I would say. Pick the last one, although probably too far away. Nope, didn't get through in time. I swear, sometimes I go through them and it still doesn't bloody count. What I get? Void form. Is he gone? Easy. I kind of wish you got proper loot from those guys rather than the quantum essence. It just seems so pointless. Right, what the fuck is void form when it's at home? You're on the very darkness of space, rendering yourself nearly invisible to those around you. That would have been much more useful a long time ago. The number of quests I've done where the ability to turn invisible would have been really fucking useful. Nope, too far. Oh, stop it. I wonder if you can go to these places, like, without... I want to go have a word with Vladimir, just in case he's got another one and I haven't been pinged quest-wise for it.
Entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
I'm not going to New Atlantis, but thanks all the same. Actually, I might be going to New Atlantis because I think that's where I have to start off the faction quest, maybe.
Never regretted coming out of retirement. Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of...
Ah. Ooh. So they might not be able to make it there. Where is it? Ooh, that is very isolated. Well, we can get to Jaffa. Maybe we could get there from there? That does make me think, actually. One thing he mentioned. I could put another point into this, you know. Because, I mean, fuel cost means I can get a little bit further, right? Theoretically. It's like, what do I want more? The ability to get better stuff, or the ability to get like more out of the stuff I've already got? I kind of want both, but that's going to require 1, 2, 3, 6, well, 5 technically perk points. So I guess I could go for both, but I am also going to have to actually spend the time leveling these things up. So okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll get this one because we don't have the other one, but we'll focus on both. And maybe... let's see if that really has helped. So we know we've got... hey, look, we can actually get to this one now. Although I haven't been there yet. But it'll be interesting to see if I can get to here and then to somewhere else. Ooh, small place. Hey, we can scan everything. Small system. I'm not necessarily complaining about that. So, can we now... Still only get one across. Heisenberg, huh? Oh, that's a big one. This is a very, very large system. Although, mostly just planets, not really moons. Okay. A busy system. Although mostly empty by the looks. I don't really run into too much in the way of stuff. Is it just you? Yeah, just you. Wrong one. So that's the system explored. Very nice. We can get there, it's just going to take a while. Got to go around. Another decent looking system. Yeah, how about that? Oh, God damn it. I hate it when you do that. Civilian outpost. There's a few things, but I feel like we're kind of out in the boonies here. It's very far away from anywhere that's even remotely civilized for the most part. And is it just you? I think it's just you, the only one I never got. Excellent. That's another system scanned. Blimey. I can't make it there? Oh, really? I need a little bit more distance out of this. Rank up your astrodynamic skills. Well, that's irritating. 'Cause that means I gotta level up. Yeah, that's fine, just crying out loud. What now? Whoa, straight into a fight? Screw you. I'm not hanging around. I need to do is I need to get down to the builder. Yeah, I know. Can I grab jump away, please? Oh, for crying out loud. Can I just... No. Just, yeah, set course. There we go. Sorry.
Welcome to UC space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are clear to land at New Atlantis.
Oh, good. I'm so happy about that. Right, let's... excuse me. Let's see if we can improve on our current ship's flight distance. I don't know if we can, because the ship I've got is quite advanced compared to what I think is on the market, but we'll have a look and see what's available.
Got any? We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any Terramore storming through here.
Yeah, view and modify my ships.
Sure, how about it?
Okay, so yeah, the jump 18 for you. Frontier is 19? How the hell does that work? 30? Really? And the razor, who the fuck is the razor leaf? What is the razor leaf and why do I have it? Okay. Why can't I upgrade the engines? See, this is my point. When I'm like, I need ship design rank 4 to be able to even modify this thing. I literally can't make this any better. I'm not good enough. Which is kind of irritating. See, you, for reasons known only to the wider cosmos, have a 30 light year jump capability. Why do you have that? I don't even... Where did some of these ships even come from? I don't remember. I've got them, and I don't know why I've got them or where they came from. Okay, there we go. That was that. So hang on. Okay, so what is it? The Reza 30 THZ IR pulse laser. Freezer 30. Okay, can we... Let's see if I can replace this shit with what I've got on the other one. I don't see it at all on the list. They could be custom? Problem is, these aren't listed in any kind of order. They're not listed by price, they're not listed by type. These aren't as far as I can say. And I can't see that laser listed on here anywhere. That is weird. Why does the one ship I've got have a piece of tech that isn't available? My only guess, and this is a guess because I don't really know, do different shipyards have different, like, stock? Is that a thing? Like, if I leave this... Cheers. And if I go to the Freestar Collective, which is it Foley? Where the hell is it? I forget. No, that was nope, that wasn't it. Where the hell's the Freestar Collective place? I've already forgotten. No, that was, yeah, that was Hopetown there. Cheyenne? Yes, it was. So if we go to Aquila, and talk to the guy there, will he offer me different stuff? I literally don't know if that's a thing. I mean, if that's a thing, that is going to make building a proper ship so fucking annoying. I'm still not a huge fan of this whole shipbuilding thing. It just seems more annoying than it should be, frankly. To me, at least.
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? Sure, how about it?
Also, are you the same guy from the other place? I don't actually know. He might be. They fucking do. What the hell? You've got to go to different shipyards to get different tech. That is so fucking annoying. Oh, people will probably say, oh, but that's realistic. Yeah! Realism doesn't matter when you're making a video game. Okay, hang on. Okay, so you've got... Razor 30 THZ. Razor 600. There it is. But yeah, you see, you need the chip design rank 3. And the problem I've got is that I just don't have the ability to build that better. The sheer level, actually, let me just...
Okay, no problem.
Maybe I can just... If I set this as my home ship. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna like the ship. Its weapons probably suck. I don't even know where the hell I got it from, but apparently I've got it. So we should be able to make the jump now. Let's hope I don't run into anything bad. Oh, that's not a good sign. Every time. What are you doing? Let me scan the damn thing. I think that's everything. Very good. Now, I don't know who the hell those people were. Oh, wait, that's the buried temple. Wait, have I got the wrong quest equipped? I do have the wrong quest equipped. That's kind of irritating. That at least explains why there is people warping in. I don't know if this is going to end up as a fight or not. Let's...
Well, you finally showed up. No more words. Let's settle this.
Don't suppose you'd either be willing to listen?
You had your chance to pick a side. Now go walking back from your lone wolf strategy now. A fight in the heavens themselves. What more could we ask for?
Well, I could ask for a better ship, but that's just me. Wait, why is there 3 people here? Who's the 3rd one? You know what? I think because this is not entirely my fault, I would say. I don't know why there's an autosave on the Star Eagle, but whatever. Yeah, I'm rolling back. I didn't realize that was where I needed to go, but whatever. Because I don't want to go there yet, short version.
United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Okay, so clearly and obviously...
Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
all I need is a tiny, weeny little upgrade to my ship, and I think I can get that. Because looking at... Hang on. Can I... Thank you. Looking at my skills, I think if I can get... if I can get rank 3 of this, and I should be able to get one more level up, because it will increase my range and reduce the fuel cost, I should be able to make that grav drive jump. I think. I should be able to do that. If that is indeed the case, then great. Also, I'm very annoyed that for some reason... Oh, see, you needed a 28... Wait, 28? Why 28? It's way much more than the other one needed. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm confused about that. Sometimes it says, hey, you need this kind of jump, when you don't.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar Collective craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Private Mahoney out.
Okay. Well, first let's do some scanning, as always. Well, we'll go there in a minute once we finish doing all the scanning. Might as well, right? Anywhere I haven't scanned? Oh, one of these. Is it you? It's you. Okay, so yeah, it was Altair 2. There was this research station. Alright, so if I can get just enough experience for one more level up, assuming I also get all the grav drives I should do, which I should do if I'm going to do the, also it's 4 o'clock, if I can do the, if I can do the faction quest line with the Crimson Fleet, that'll almost certainly get me one more level up. Hopefully doing that, I'll get the grab jumps number that I need. So we'll see. But I think that might get me the one I want to get this ship over there, because that little dinky ship ain't gonna cut it. It's just not. Alright. Okay, so we had some spacers. But they'll have to wait until I get back. So I think I have a plan going forward. I'm genuinely shocked that it's a thing of like different. I get the point that different star yards will have different stuff. I get that from like a realistic standpoint, but from a gameplay standpoint, that is so fucking annoying. Because it's like, how do you know you're not building a ship that could be built better somewhere else? Or, you know, what if it's such a thing where some parts are better in some areas and some parts are better in others, and so you have to cobble together this ship by going to like dozens of different star yards. It's just like, from a gameplay standpoint, that doesn't make sense. It would be better if everyone had a universal thing. I don't know. I think that's very silly, because convenience is important. And I've never liked the ship stuff in this game. There are things you can do to mitigate some of it, but honestly, I actually really don't like the whole flying a ship around thing. I think that's actually one thing that the Outer Worlds has done better, is that the ship is basically just a room. It's a flying house, essentially. But anyway, break time. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. And right back into a firefight. Hello. What the? Die! Annoying. Hi. Okay, there's definitely someone over in this sort of a direction. Where are you? Ow.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Ah. Well, that's all that. Oh, no, not quite.
I see you. Fire!
Anyone else? Might as well do this while I'm there. Oh dear, bunch of dead scientists. Never a good sign. I wonder why they're here. Or is it just random spacer hit? Probably just random spacer hit, but... Yep. Well, might as well grab a bunch of stuff while I'm running around. Right, what do you guys got? I wonder if this quest is gonna go anywhere. I don't know. Nothing too much. Okay. Hi.
Ugh. Thank God. I figured if I talked myself hoarse on the comms, the cavalry would come. I was expecting some Free Star militia, but any port in a storm, I guess.
Well, no, don't worry. The Rangers have come through.
You are a sight for sore eyes. Before Spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres. Torres ain't bad as far as COs go, but we'd have been flat out murdered if it weren't for the, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the UC Marines. So, and this is important, you see a Marine, don't shoot. They're friendlies.
Okay, Marine's good, space is bad.
Roger. So first things first, the makeshift infirmary isn't gonna hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section. The whole place is on lockdown, so you'll have to find a way there. Talk to, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and, well, you get the picture.
Tactical breakdown?
When Torres triggered the lockdown, I was with Lazama and the doctor in security, but the lockdown cut us off. Last I knew, Torres was fighting in the complex. Somewhere. The Marines were guarding the back entrance. No idea what's up with them. But that intel's old. Sorry. That's all I got.
Sounds like I came through in the nick of time.
Here's hoping it's not just me still standing. Be safe. Be bold. A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
Okay. You gonna stay here or you gonna tag along? I guess she's staying put. Good. At least I'm getting a little ammo from my gun here. That's actually quite rare.
You have no idea what you're up to. Go all out. Moving.
Come on.
This is it.
What, you think she's a spacer? She's the one that cleared him out.
Damn right I did. I'll come back and talk to you in a moment. You are very lucky I didn't blow your fucking brains out, considering that you had a goddamn icon right above your head. I was like, okay, one more person left in the other... Oh, wait, hang on. Fortunately, I don't just fire without thinking first. I mean, when everybody in this room was highlighted, I did hesitate for a second because I was like, oh, hang on, they're all highlighted. They might be important. Oh, no, wait, they're just spacers. But then, of course, that meant that I started thinking everybody with a highlight was spacers, and that could have ended badly too. I'm getting a lot more med packs now. I like this.
Corporal Izama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for. And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing.
Mahoney sent me.
Mahoney's a machine. She's wasted on this rock. And this... what the heck are you guys doing here anyway? Doctor. Doctor!
Yes. Yes. Astrobiology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We, seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses.
Sounds noble.
We're trying to show that science can advance the quality of human life, not just further our destructive capabilities.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres, he locked down the complex. I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops safe.
Last I saw Torres was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to Torres. It should open everything except the security doors. Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck.
Okay, sorted. Oh, wait, are you... Oh, you guys are alive. Okay, fair enough. Alright, where the hell are we going? Funnily enough, I was thinking the same to you. Okay. You are so little concern to me right now. I'm looting whilst I know you're running around. That's how little I care about your presence. You know, there's always so much clutter. I always feel like I'm gonna end up missing a magazine or something, because I'm convinced I've missed a whole bunch of those. I found some, but I'm convinced I've missed a lot more, you know? Hang on, which way did I come in? I came in this way. There's a lab here.
Hey.
There's a lot of dead scientists here. Were you really doing research into plants and animals? I don't know. Seems mighty suspicious to me. Actually, it probably isn't. It's probably completely straight on the up. Just, yeah, one of those things. Hello.
We've lost so
Like
many
I said,
people.
someone's been taking out the spacers.
I don't believe it. Are they all gone?
Think so.
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something?
Nope, just me.
Holy shit. Wow.
I got a very good
Have to
shotgun.
help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry.
I look forward to meeting her.
She's something else.
Also, you're a ranger, so...
But Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you up for it? We could really use your help.
Won't see good Marines die.
Good.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
Yep, be nice if I knew how to get to them. Isn't there some stairs back here or something? I know I saw a room with some stairs in it. That wasn't like... That's the stairs I came up, but I know I saw most... Ah, here we go. One shot, one kill. I mean, technically speaking, if you want to get pedantic about it, you could argue that a shotgun is more than one shot, but...
These militia... No spacers going down my think I see you again.
militia rats finally showed up. Could have used you before Dalton Park.
No. Truthfully, we would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll be. Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
Well, it'd be nice if you could stand still. Yeah, who am I? Who am I? Just a captain? Yeah, let's sound Constellation.
What, the Explorers? I didn't know you guys packed such a punch.
You'd be surprised.
Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the Shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
The captain and all her Marines. Well, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're ground pounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards.
Time fine to meet you, Captain.
We've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here, but it won't last long. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements until they greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
I got a ship.
Which means they won't drop the reinforcements right on top of us anymore. But there's too many of them, and only one of you. No, we need a plan.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any spaces.
In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
I know this is asking a lot, but lives are at stake. Just go quickly and safely.
Okay. So, over to a research station, apparently. Ooh, back door. So is it... That's not anywhere nearby. Hey, Retrospark, Quake 5. I've never played a Quake game, so I can't really compare. Although, from what I understand, they're basically just first-person shooters. You know, along the lines of like a Doom or a game like that. But, hello! Have a grenade. Have another one. Get your arses back here. Honestly, some people are so rude. And... oh. Good night. We good? Or are there any more? Ah, looks like they're in the mine, too. They are the first-person shooter. There's a lot of games you could qualify as the first-person shooter. I'm pretty sure Doom technically takes that mark. this... Okay, why are there people here?
Just a botanist. Why?
Corporal Mahoney radioed you were coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it.
Oh, hello.
But you're a regular hero.
I get that a lot.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over.
Fair.
Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
Well, okay, this quest ended up being more involved than I expected. I thought I'd just show up, kill some spacers, and then get on with my life. But no. No, nothing's ever that simple. We get to... Thank you. And now we go back to here again. Come on. You can do it. And now you gotta... You really don't have a lot of good... like a decent history of hanging around for a very long time, do you, Retro? Dr. Disrespected live in 30 minutes? Who the fuck is Dr. Disrespect? Sounds like a wonderful guy with a name like that.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
Always a noble
There
goal.
ain't much room for honor in this damn business, so we have to hold on to what we can.
Captain, you should bring up your plan. I believe it's a good one.
The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
There sure are a lot of them.
Ain't that the truth? But I'll take any one of the heroes here over a dozen of them.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
Okay. Oh god, now we're off into bloody space. Yay! Hooray! My favorite thing to do. You're gonna be playing Valorant? I'm staying here. I've heard of Valorant, some sort of online game.
Engage! And follow the shit!
Good night. Come on. I like this ship. Okay. Well, that's one. And the other one is right there.
Make short work of them.
Can you lock onto him, please? Thank you. I will, but I gotta loot the ship first. I expect me to do this without looting. Gotta make my money back somewhere. What kind of person do you take me for? This combat looks really tedious. You're not wrong. Honestly, this game is really weird because I honestly feel like everything related to the spaceships in this game is really bad. The combat is really boring. Because one of the problems with combat is you're either overpowered or underpowered because of just how combat generally works. When you're on foot, everything's really fine. I mean, it's not like the greatest thing ever, but it's competent at least. But yeah, the spaceship stuff just sucks. Funny enough, I was thinking the same thing. It's a Bethesda game, what do you expect? Well, I don't know. I know people say that a lot, but it's not necessarily true. I mean, they've made good games in the past. I don't know why this one would be any different. Funny enough, I was thinking the same thing. I said WAP. Alright, who's that? That doesn't sound good. And more spacers? That's the past. Modern Bethesda games are a different story. I would only say, even this game is at least relatively competent. As I said, when you're on the ground, it's fine. Hold still. Starfield's our lowest rated game on Steam. I mean, yeah. I am quite surprised about that considering friggin' Fallout 76 is also on Steam. Which I do think is a bit unfair, but you know. More? Like this is not a good idea for you. Should have thought of that in the first place. Use the Force. Now you see, it turns out you're the Spaceborn, and you've got to kill space dragons in order to collect their souls, and you can unlock special powers. I'm only making up half of that. Yeah, Space Dragons was the bit I was making up, sorry.
These damn spaces. Too many of them. So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did, here.
Sometimes you can't forget what was lost.
Some things you never get over.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though.
I'll take credits over fancy bits of tin.
Looks like we have ourselves an old-fashioned mercenary.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Yo. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today.
Yeah, I'd listen to that advice.
You see?
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Free Star's hair.
Wait, 5,000 credits? Is that it? Yeah, and another peacekeeper, like I needed more of them. How do you actually get powers? Okay, well, one of the main parts of the storyline of this game is you've got to hunt for these strange artifacts. Every time you find an artifact, you can go talk to this guy who'll, like, scan it and find a corresponding signal somewhere else in the system. In fact, the quest here, Power from Beyond, is actually one of those quests. So if you watch for a little bit, I will show you exactly what happens. I don't know if we can go there directly, if we're going to have to... Yeah, okay, we're going to have to travel there. Fine. So yeah, basically you get an artifact, and then you follow the signal, and then you land at the scanner anomaly. So if you watch for a little bit, proceeds to leave. Or you can leave if you want. Can't stop you. Just you asked, and I figured a live demonstration would be better. And that's what we're looking for. Big ass temple all the way over there. A few other things as well, of course. We got chlorine. See, we got an anomaly there. Anomaly over there. Anomaly over there. But that's what we're looking for. Ooh, planet. Well, at least the sun's coming up rather than going down. I swear, I always land on these planets either in the dead of night or right as the sun's going down. It's rare I get on land on a planet when it's daytime. I don't know if that's just bad luck or what. It's probably bad luck. So yeah, we get these powers from these big-ass temple things. Oh, nope, running out of stamina there. Ah. Apparently the sun coming up has now bathed me in radiation. That's nice. Ooh, lambda. Okay, so yeah, you follow the signals and you go into one of these wonderful temples. Of which there are many. Love it when the ground is covered in chlorine. Yeah, that's for if you want to set up an outpost and stuff. Use those resources to know where to put down like drills and whatnot. Look, you find rings! It's very Contact. If you've ever seen that movie. And then you fly around through these things. For reasons I have literally no idea, this is literally just what you do. Because I guess they couldn't think of another way to do this. You gotta be quick, they do eventually disperse and you gotta find another one. Nope, too slow. I swear they always do that. Nope, too slow again. Where's the next one? Come on. Woo! Spinny rings! Let's see what power I unlock this time. Ooh, Eternal Harvest. Hello! Get punched. Alright, so apparently I unlocked the power Eternal Harvest. I have no idea what that does. Let's find out. Okay, Eternal Harvest. There you are. What has blossomed will bloom once more, ripe for the picking. Right, so if you have a bunch of plants and you pick them dry of their resources, use this power and they'll gain their resources back, presumably. Okay, that's fine. But you can see all the powers I've so far unlocked in this game. Hopefully, anyway. So yeah, we got Eternal Harvest, that one we just unlocked. Anti-Gravity Field, that's the first one you get. Spoiler alert, I guess, but I'm assuming you don't care about spoilers. Generates a local field of intense low gravity. You zap it and everyone around you starts floating in the air for easy killing. Grav Dash, it's supposed to be like a kind of a dash, kind of like in Skyrim, I think. It doesn't work for me. And I don't know why. For some reason it just doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know, I find it crap. Personal Atmosphere is really, really good. That basically gives you unlimited stamina for a brief period. I really like that one. That one's really useful. Obviously, Gravity Wave, that's basically Unrelenting Force from Skyrim. Creator's Peace is like Kind's Peace from Skyrim. People just calm the fuck down when you use it. Precognition is good for stealth because you can use it to predict where someone, if they're like patrolling, you can use it to predict where they're going to walk. It also says words they may say. I'm assuming you can use that in like a speech thing, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. Haven't tried it for that. A shield. I mean, that one speaks for itself. Sense star stuff. That's like detect life. Again, if you played Skyrim. Tap into the power of sun and release a directed orb of searing hot plasma. That's like ball of lightning kind of thing. It's not that powerful, really, which is a bit of a shame. I'd use it more often if it was. Elemental pull. Any rocks, like minerals and stuff that's in the environment around you, all gets pulled into your inventory, which saves you having to harvest it yourself. Bring an alien back to life. That's like what was it in Skyrim? What was that one called? It's like Resurrection, where you bring a skeleton or something back to life. That's always fun. Parallel self, create yourself a doppelganger. Always funny. There was actually a very interesting quest related to that. I'm not going to spoil it for you though. Void form, make yourself invisible for a bit. Those are the ones I've unlocked, but obviously I haven't got all of them yet because you can fill up that entire screen as far as I'm aware. Just not yet. Yeah. So this is a desert planet, apparently. I'm shocked. Okay, anyway, that was the only... That was the thing. That quest that I was doing before, I was helping out that group against the Spacers. That was just a random quest I ran into and decided to do. It was not the reason I came into this star system. Okay, Alpha Centauri. I need to go back to the Eye and speak to Vlad again, see if he's got any more, because I get the feeling he may have just not told me about some quests he's got.
Be advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Ooh, how kinky.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
You don't have to sound so bored about it. Oh, Vladdy boy, any more temples for me?
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff.
Can I talk to you, please?
Gave up my room in the
Oh, for God's sake, come on.
The eye's still looking. Check later.
Oh, okay. All that just for that. So nothing at all?
Oh, so the eye's still looking.
Nope, okay. Guess that was the last one I got for now. Okay. So. In terms of quests I actually want to do, I know I've got a bunch of quests I haven't really got yet, but in terms of quests that I want to do, I guess we're going to have to go undercover. So where are we actually going with this? Ooh, Sol. Really? We're going to Sol? Huh. Well then. Your phone's at 8%. I want to go plug it in. Hi. Can I hail you?
Welcome, Captain. We've been expecting you. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Ooh. It's finally dying after 3 days of not charging. That's a good battery life. My phone can go weeks without being charged because I never use the damn thing. If I want to talk to my friends, I'll do it on my computer. It's going to be on anyway. Hello.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Anything I should know about this Commander Akande?
Yeah, listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer. In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's cleaning detail.
Well, I do have about 1 million questions, but I think most of them can wait for the commander.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
Mm-hmm.
You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Well, okay then. Have I seen the Energizer phones? Almost certainly not. I barely look at phones. Okay, I think now's a good time to make a save. And in fact, I think before we get into a conversation with him, now might be a good time to take a break, seeing as it is almost 5 o'clock. So we will continue on down this quest line, or start this quest line really, because I haven't done anything for it yet. And we'll see where the hell it's going to go when I get back from the break. Wait, what? What? Hurry up! I need to go to the bathroom. Google the Energizer phones. All right, I'll have a look at that during the break because I do need to go to the bathroom real quick. Hey, you want to hear me laugh? Oh, for crying out loud! Hang on a second. Okay. Ooh, Chunky! Chunky boy, he's thick. He be thick. Yeah, I can understand why you'd laugh at that. Considering we're all going out of our way to make phones as thin and flexible as possible, it is nice to see one that's big enough that you could fucking kill someone with. Like, that genuinely looks like you could do some damage. Anyway, as I said, I need to go to the bathroom, so I will be back in a minute. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's see what this guy wants. Yes? Oh, isn't he the guy from the trailer?
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Well, yeah, I'm not entirely sold on the idea yet. Why is that the first thing you think of when you look at it? Which particular thought are you referring to? I had several.
Well then, let's just see what we can do about that, eh? This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Think you're going to need more than one chip to eliminate an entire fleet? The fact that you can kill someone with it? Because it looks like a fucking brick. It genuinely looks so big, you think, holy god, that could do some damage if you hit someone with it.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Yeah, get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Where the hell did you even get that?
That's classified.
Of course it is.
Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
Okay. You might be able to sniff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
I must have quite a bit of confidence in my abilities.
If I didn't have confidence in your abilities, I would have told Commander Tuala to send someone else. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
No pressure, then. Oh, well, I'll do what I can.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Yeah, explain the code of ethics. I'll see you, Retro Spark. Thanks for dropping by.
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
Yeah, how do you mean stray too far off the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
I guess I can try.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Where is she? Ah, hello. Right here, apparently.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
If I can't find anything?
I'd scour every inch of wherever the Crimson Fleet sends you. Otherwise, you're wasting our time and risking your neck for nothing. Criminals are sloppy. Look hard enough and I'm certain you'll stumble across their mess.
Okay, so you want me to steal from people who steal from other people?
Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
If there's incriminating data there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind.
How do you know
If you've
about
seen
that?
what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
You want to talk about it?
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine.
Okay, well, yeah. I've seen my fair share of violence.
Then you'll understand why it's so important that this operation is successful. Anyway, before I let you go, there's just one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Ooh, that's, generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. Alright, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Neat. Yeah, if I get caught with the Aurora...
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake. Let me know if you need anything else.
Alright. Let's see how we get on with this. So I've got to gather evidence and stuff. I wonder if that's going to be literally a case of just pick up friggin' everything, or how that's going to work. Actually, I might as well just go from here. Oh no, that's right. Sidonia. We're going to Mars. Alright, let's go see our little contact, who is apparently
I
in
wish there
here.
was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Check out this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, if you can handle it, point me at someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
A finder's fee indeed. Okay.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Funny that.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Broken Spear was the bar up here, was it? Fair enough.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particles.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Yes, Swarsha, however the hell her name is spelled, said you can help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Yes, you never mentioned anything about that.
Ah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
How loud do you want this to be?
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
Alright, I get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable looking guy in the entire place.
Well, okay then.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy.
Reminder, Jamal Star Yards has declared next Friday a work holiday as commendation.
Okay. Thought it was a different one. Never mind. I'm sure I'll find the guy soon. Oh, hello. Found him.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that?
I really don't have time to play games.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure your funeral will be lovely.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Yeah, I'm tired of playing games here.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Just a +4?
What? Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me?
Yeah, of course.
I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Hey, well there we go. Success, I'd say.
Consider this unit always on the job.
People always ask me what I think about mining.
Have something for me?
Yep, it's all here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
I think he got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you.
Sadly, yes.
Like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Yeah, I'm interested.
I'm interested? Come on. You're not shopping for real estate here. I'm offering you a crack at some real money. So can you handle it or what?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Whoa, that's a lot of money back. Hey, and there's that level up I wanted. Not quite ready to spend the money yet. Because to do that, yeah, we still need to make some more grab jumps. And we haven't done that yet. Yes. We're about halfway through that. I'm sure that'll come sort of naturally as we're going through the Crimson Fleet quest line. Might even get a couple more level ups out of it as well. So we'll see how we get on with that. Because technically speaking, because oh, that was the wrong button. Yeah, we're already at rank 2. So we only need like one more level up, basically, on top of what we've got. So I am hoping we can get that. Also, did I have... Search for evidence, huh? Okay. Actually, we can't fast travel unless we're on the floor. They said Europa. Get my butt over there.
Wow! Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Damn right I am.
You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grab drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Okay. What options do you want?
Rake? That's your only option?
Okay.
If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Makes sense. Alright, consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Enceladus, huh? I was gonna say it's one of Jupiter's moons, isn't it? Jupiter. Saturn, get it right. The rings are a bit of a giveaway. Yeah, looks like trouble's found you.
I was afraid of that. Look, we are not built for combat. What is it you want exactly? Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
Gonna be interesting to see how this goes.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Yeah, I don't know who's listening over the comms. This is safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now,
Correct.
do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Fleet wants Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Yeah, deliver him to Sysdef.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Thank you for letting us go.
Well, there we go then. Don't know if that was the right thing to do, but I guess we'll see if we can blag our way past this. No, of course I can't. Why can I never fast travel when I want to? Hurry up and lock. Oh, that what happened. You're right over there.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Yeah, Rake's dead, but Ragana survived.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Best decision you've ever made.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
I've been there. Last time I showed up, I got my arse handed to me by about 50 goddamn ships. I figured it was important, I just didn't know why. Oh well, guess we're in. Okay. Oh, do I need to go back to there? Okay, we're not quite going there yet. I thought we were, but apparently we got to report back. Oh, come on, let me go to there.
Commander Conde wants to see you. Follow me.
Well, okay then.
I had a friend. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Howdy.
We're back. Anything to report? We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Glad he surrendered. I didn't want to kill anybody, innocent or otherwise.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
Risky.
But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet?
Yeah. Yep. Fleet doesn't suspect a thing.
It's a dangerous plan, and you came awfully close to killing an innocent crew. Luckily, you have a good head on your shoulders, and did the right thing. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I've got to go to the key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success.
Gee, thanks.
Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Well, as I'm going deep undercover, it'll be reports whenever I get the chance to give them. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Okay, and now we go to the key, which is somewhere, yeah, Kykes, perhaps? There's another jump added to the list. Hopefully they won't all be blowing my brains out now. Oh good, they're not. That's nice.
The key acknowledging fleet vessel. Welcome home.
Cool. Considering how well defended this place was the first time I warped in here, not knowing where the hell I was going. Yeah. Oh, I should probably read those dossiers. Might give me something to mention during a conversation. Adler Camp 45, hot-headed, competent, and seasoned. Adler is a Crimson Fleet captain operating out of Cydonia. His hot-headed nature means Adler is easily provoked, which has gotten into numerous scrapes. Despite this flaw, Adler is a seasoned ship captain, and in most cases he can use his battle prowess to escape sticky situations. As more information on the Crimson Fleet captains gathered, additional profiles will be added to Commander Akande's official terminal. Interesting. Delgado. Originally hailing from Aquila, Delgado fell into crime at a young age. Despite being born into wealth, his parents exiled him in hopes of correcting the behavior, yet this only served to increase his criminal behavior, culminating in the theft of a cargo ship, which he used to initiate himself into the Crimson Fleet. Delgado is a shrewd, clever leader who isn't prone to rash judgments. He keeps a tight rein on the Crimson Fleet, but he's given his pirates enough latitude to do what they do best. So he's a rich boy rebelling against his parents, huh? Short fused, temperamental, intense, incendiary. Neva was born and raised in Neon, orphaned at a young age. She spent most of her youth getting arrested for crimes, ranging from simple assault to grand larceny, and was a frequent visitor at the Sifdes prison. 22, she stowed away on a transport to Aquila, was eventually recruited to the Crimson Fleet. Interesting, okay. Well.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
What an introduction. Hello.
The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
Why? You miss me?
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rake getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Yeah, they took over an entire UC station?
Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. We've held this station for a very long time. Don't worry. Delgado will tell you all about it.
I bet it really pisses UC off your station here.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever.
Oh, I got it.
Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
I guess. Oh. I did wonder why it was called the Key. I figured there was some sort of history to that name, but yeah, if they have a prison called the Lock and this place looked after it, it's called the Key, makes sense.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Noted.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Brooke, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Noted.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the Key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but
We'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My prices
On the
may
right,
be high,
got
but
Bradley
these
from the
goods
Trade Authority.
ain't exactly easy to
I'm
find.
sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how high. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
Fair.
Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Ooh.
Time for a proper introduction.
Well, okay then.
I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Yeah, I did notice that. I figured it was just a piece of something he was wearing. He's basically doing the Iron Man shtick.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Bet you don't get that much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Dugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done.
That was fast.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Okay, anything else I need to know about?
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Alright, time to make some creds.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
What kind?
Oh, you know, smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should keep you up at night. Well, depending on your methods.
Alright, sounds like we were doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Interesting.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
What kind of name is Sysdef anyway?
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gale. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything, and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218? Oh, yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gale. See, you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits. My first big score.
Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right. They brought me in, taught me the ropes, and I did crimes for them for 5 years. Till I decided I wanted more. I got rid of their leader, put myself in his place, and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the well?
On the street, reputation is everything. I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Cricks was taking over. I think they got the message.
Interesting. So that's the guy who, by the looks, ooh, won't say no to that. That's presumably the guy who set up the Crimson Fleet in the first place. Seems to have turned the Crimson, what did they call it? Crimson something into the Crimson Fleet. So that's interesting. I'll have a mooch around, see if there's anything else I can find. Because I am supposed to be looking for evidence, but I don't think this is the kind of evidence I'm going to be getting. I don't really know what I need to look for on that front. That's the wrong button to press. I'm always doing that. I always want to hold down tab to turn my light on, because that's what it was in like other games, like Fallout and stuff.
Need something?
So you look like you were dead. Yoink. Ooh, panacea. That's a good one. Always like me a panacea.
So wait, say that again. You think I'm home?
Stop playing games. We both know your real name is Leonel Soto. am here.
Who are you? Fleet? Ecliptic? An independent?
I've spent 2 long years and every credit I had looking for you, just so I could look you in the eye before I pulled the trigger.
Hey, what's with the gun? There must be some mistake. I honestly don't know who you are.
Of course you don't know who I am. You're never concerned with the death you leave in your wake, in your pursuit of greed. You killed my husband, you son of a bitch! And now I'm going to kill you!
Such a terrible shame. All that time and money she wasted. Well. Better get rid of the body.
He sounds fast. Hey, Deadly Shadow. This place has 3 pieces of evidence. Does it? Ooh, well, that's nice to know. Well, there's one. Unfortunately, you have shown up.
I am sick of using the trade authority to clean goods. Radley's the real thief on this station.
Right before I'm about to leave. So, also, interview part 7. How many parts are there?
Let me just ask you one final question before we wrap up.
7, presumably.
Fine. Go ahead.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Cricks need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you to ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education and your sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job. Me, I came from nothing. Everything I own, I've literally drawn blood to gain.
There's no need to get personal. I'm simply trying to state the facts so that our listeners can make judgments of their own.
Lady, I got news for you. Half of your listeners think I'm a hero. The other half are scared out of their goddamn minds, and they should be.
Perhaps we should talk about something else.
No, that's it. We're done. Can you guys get her the hell out of here? Make sure she takes all this sound equipment with her.
Well, that's it then. Thank you for your...
Actually, before you go, Gail, there's one more thing I would like to say.
Yes, of course. What is it?
When you broadcast this interview on SSNN, I want you to remember that I'll be listening. If you edit even one word or manipulate my voice to change anything I've said, I will hunt you down and kill you. In front of everyone. Do you understand?
I understand. You have my word.
Fair enough. You actually been here for a while. You were just playing the game yourself. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's very fair. I wonder, does if I click that, does it actually show where stuff is? Oh, it does.
I get so tired of pirates on this station patting themselves on the back.
Or is that the exit? Because I can take the evidence to the person now. Actually, that's probably the exit, isn't it? Thinking about it, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, that's the exit. Okay, never mind. I kind of figured that would be a bit easy. Yeah, because I've already got like one piece of evidence, so it's like, hey, take the evidence back to the thing. But okay, well, we will continue our hunt for evidence and what else we can find, because obviously I've only just arrived here, so we'll see what we can look for, see what we can scrounge up, dotted around the place. Should be good fun. Ooh, Jasmine's computer. Again, might be worth a while having a look at that. I don't know, because I've no idea what the hell we're looking for. But I'll wander around, see what else we can find, and yeah, that will have to continue for next time, because it's 6 o'clock, and I'm hungry, and I want to go and get some food. So, it's all on slates, and apparently I was very close to one before, was I? Is there one in that room I was in? Oh, there. Ah, right. Okay, well, as I said, I'm out of time now, so I will remember and pick that one up when we continue tomorrow. So, I'm always looking for slates, like they're lying down, looking like a tablet, not standing up like a book or something like that. I'm always doing that. Anyway, as I said, I do have to go now. So, yes, we will be back to continue our trip down into the Crimson Fleet quest line tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.